Whistling Straits is it's a really beautiful golf course, almost links style in its look, and it's right on the edge of Lake Michigan, so it kind of gets that breeze and what have you. So very sort of Scottish feel in a way. But the actual area itself is feels like a pretty sleepy town. Kohler, Wisconsin, a couple nice hotels and lodges, and just 3 or 4 really good, well-renowned golf courses. So it's a fun golf destination. I've played it twice before, so I have a little bit of knowledge of it. I haven't done particularly well, so I need to sort of revisit my notes and figure out maybe where I went wrong and what I can do better. But it's going to be a very strategic golf course, much like the other 2 majors, the Open Championship and the US Open. You're going to have to sort of really work on the approaches into the green. Almost you're figuring out the green complexes, but you're almost trying to figure out 20, 30 yards prior to the greens complexes, to try and figure out the bounce of the ball and what have you. But if it is windy, you're going to have to play a slightly different game, a lot of punch shots, keeping the ball down, and you're sort of battling the elements a little bit. So it's going to have a very Open Championship feel to it. I think holes to look out for Whistling Straits. I mean, there's a number of good holes, but the finish there is very, very strong. You've got a long par 5 going up at 16. I think it's reachable in 2 from memory, but then 17 is one of the toughest par 3s you'll see. Very daunting, the lake's on your left. There is a little bit of a run-in from the right-hand side, but visually a very, very tough hole. And then you turn into the breeze from what I remember and play 18, which is one of the toughest holes in golf. And you've got to hit a good tee shot in order to go for the green in 2. The second shot's over like a big canyon and ravine. So definitely, if you make par to win the tournament, you've definitely earned it. Favorite part about the PGA is it's basically the last event, the last major championship of the year, so you can turn a great year into a phenomenal year, or a good year into a great year, or a bad year into a great year. So it gives you that final chance to win a major championship, and any year with a major in it is obviously a huge success.